I've been in recruiting for a decade, and I'm going to break down the three things that recruiters care about most when they look at a resume. Personally reviewed thousands of resumes. Most of the data shows that you get about 10 to 30 seconds to make an impression on a recruiter. So where are recruiters focusing when they spend that 10 to 30 seconds on your resume? I'll give you a hint. It's not your professional summary, and it's definitely not an objective statement, and it's probably not the skills section. The first place that most recruiters' eyes are going to go to is your most recent job experience, either your current job or your last job. And they're looking at the company, how long you were there, and what your biggest accomplishments were while you were at the company. The next thing they're going to look at is kind of a general summary of your last 3 to 10 years of experience, depending on the level of the role. And they're going to do some quick mental math. They're going to calculate whether or not, in the eyes of the hiring manager, they think you are a job hopper. Believe it or not, most hiring managers still want some level of commitment. They want to see a longer stint than a year on your resume. Even with all of the layoffs, they will expect over the last 10 years, you will have had one job where you've worked it 3 to 4 years minimum. And a lot of hiring managers will say things like, I don't want someone who's going to job hop every year. And then one of the last things recruiters are going to check for are any requirements, either certifications or degree requirements that they have for the position. That's why when I'm working with people on resumes, I really have them forget the professional summary unless they need to tell a story. But if they're simply applying for one job at one company for the similar job at a different company, jump right into your experience and try and lead with your accomplishments. The more data, the more number, the more scope that you can give to the position, the easier it is for the recruiter to see the work you've done. I'd love to hear from recruiters in the comments. What do you look for when you see a resume?